I'm Robert Bellamy, and this is Theory Dudes.
In this episode of Theory Dudes, the crew is going to be exploring the mysterious Masquatch, the salt miners of the seas and the dwellers of the forest of North America and Russia. They rip apart about 3.4 people every 3 years or so, and they were devastated by religious wars in the past 3 million years. What is the crew going to find in this episode of Theory Dudes? Who knows? Let's hand it off to Robert Billimick to see what he has to say.
I'm Robert Bellamy. This is Theory Dudes, and today we have an exciting segment, the Masquatch. Now we have some shocking footage, some interviews, and let's go ahead and start with one of those interviews right here.
Throughout the years, the Masquatch has grown and evolved to what it is today. It all started way back, about 3 million years ago, when they crossed the land bridge from Canada to Russia, opposed to us the other way. Now, this caused a shift in the culture and religious sanctions of the Masquatch. There's one group called the Parthians, one group called the Neanderthals. Not the actual Neanderthals themselves, but they liked them a lot. They named stuff after them. There was infighting, right, over whose religion was best. One of them believed in the Abong-Nanongos, basically this big orange god that gave apples to everyone that was bad. And one believed in the Chupacabra. He would rain down chocolate on those that were good. And what this caused is a paradigm shift to where the Chupacabras wiped out the Ubabadabadus. After the religious wars between the two tribes of Masquatch, the Chupacabradus, they grew in religion. They kept growing into what's now one of the 4 Abrahamic faiths. It's the 4th one. Not many people know about it, but it is Abrahamic nonetheless. What this caused is way back in the First Crusade, the Catholics, they actually crusaded against the Muslim occupation of Jerusalem and occupation of the Chupacabradus. And it's not really well written because they destroyed the Catholics in warfare. The Masquatches are just naturally predators. They're able to rip about 3.4 guys in half before they fell. It's interesting to see exactly how warfare changed in the face of the Masquatches. We had developed shield tactics. The first shield wasn't invented until 12,000 BC by a guy named David S. Shield, who fought a Masquatch and then realized, hey, wait, I can block this. Now, it could go a couple thousand years ahead in time, and we come to 1930s, right? Pre-World War II. Hitler's closest advisor was actually a Masquatch in disguise. He fed the Nazis information about the Russians and the Poles and the Czechs, the Austrians. There's actually a Masquatch delegate from Germany that got the Anschluss to continue and go through. Now, with this said, not all Masquatch is bad, because it was also another Masquatch that helped fund the Manhattan Project to develop nuclear arms for the U.S. This caused another paradigm shift in warfare between Masquatches once they realized they had been betrayed, and another religion was born. It's more of a subset from the Cabadubas, but it's more wholesome and less killing. Now, with this caused many Masquatch to go and be atheist and then shunned by their peers, and it's sad. But today Masquatches are mostly forest dwellers that have resorted back to savagery because their religion, it's the doctrine. You spend 24 odd years or so being a civil Masquatch, then you resort to the woods to be a savage. The religion's dying, so most Masquatches are savages, and they resort to their savage tendencies of ripping 3.4 people in half about every 3 years or so. The Masquatch has it's a rich culture filled with jazz and pork and salt, a lot of salt. The Masquatch used to mine salt from the underseas, like the ocean, the salt mines in there. They were able to breathe a bubble so big it could hold at least 4 Masquatch heads in it and supply air for about 8 hours.
Thank you. Now we have some actual footage of the Masquatch. Wow, I know. I'm so excited to see that. I haven't seen it yet, but let's go ahead and see that.
Oh my god, what was that? What was that? Oh,
Did you hear that?
was it?
What is that?
What is it? What is? You see it? You see it over there?
What's it doing?
What is it?
What is that? What is that?
Oh my god, Evan, what was that back there?
I don't know. Let's just try to get back to camp.
We gotta get back to camp,
I don't
Evan.
want to see any more of that thing that I have.
We got to. Oh my god!
What was that? What is
Evan, run! Evan! 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 Ah! Ah!
That is crazy. Thank you for tuning in on today's show. Join us next time to let us look at a new mystery on Theory Dudes.